Hello everybody, welcome back to Two Lanes West. I thought I would walk through all of the gear that I'm taking along on the trip. I got it all laid out here on a table. So this is all my camping gear. Most of what you're seeing there includes tent, sleeping bag, a cot, a sleep pad, a camp chair, and I do have a tarp. Miscellaneous bags full of, tent stakes and things like that. These are my pillows. My plan for tenting is to not really cook food when I'm camping. I basically want to just eat before I get to the site, or go get something to eat, and then basically just sleep in the tent. I'm going to see here. I do have a Jetboil system. I plan on having coffee so that in the morning when I'm packing up, I will have some coffee, some other miscellaneous things here. Headlamp, LED light for the tent. This is an extra face shield. I got some 100 DEET. Mosquitoes are supposed to be ginormous in Alaska, so I'm planning on trying to battle them back with that. This next section here is mostly tools and miscellaneous things. I got tire repair kits. I have an air compressor. I have a tool set. Miscellaneous things in a bag like this. First aid kit. Some extra straps. Stuff to clean the bike if it's dirty. And then I have a cover for the bike. I also have a jump start battery system. So that's most of the gear. That all has to fit in the two side panniers. I then move on over here. This is all my gloves. I have 2 pairs of gloves, regular riding gloves. These ones. I also have some really warm ones and waterproof ones in case the weather gets cold when I'm up in Alaska. And these ones in the bottom here are waterproof only. They slip on over the top of your other gloves. Probably will end up using them. This is heated stuff or thermal stuff. I have a thermal pants that go on the inside of my riding pants. This is a heated jacket liner. Rain gear. I have a liner that goes into my jacket. These are rain pants that go over the top of my riding pants. And then this is a separate rain jacket that I may need around camping, or around the campsite and things like that. I got some sandals, some boots, my riding boots. These are my riding pants. These are Revit pants. They have armor in them on the hips and the knees. They're like a textile. They're very heavy duty. So that'll be good when it cools off a little bit. And then this is my riding jacket. It's a Harley jacket, Harley branded jacket, but it's made by the same company, Revit, that made those pants. It's a heavy jacket. It's got a lot of good venting. It's got armor in the elbows and in the shoulders and in the back. So good jacket for riding. Might be a little bit hot when I get going here. The next section, this is all my clothes. I'm not going to get into all that, but I have base layers, t-shirts, some jeans, not a whole lot of stuff as I'm trying to keep this all very lightweight. Got a baseball hat there. I got another boonie hat I can wear. The idea with the boonie hat is I have mosquito net to go over my head. It's required in Alaska because the mosquitoes are so bad. So I figured that would hold that in place. Toiletries, glasses, stuff like that. Gotta have the dude wipes. Gotta have toilet paper, never know. Got some camp suds to do some easy, simple bathing in. I got a power pack, batteries, cords, charger, blah, blah, blah. I have my helmet, full comms in there. I have a satellite messenger inReach system. That's what's going to be providing the tracking information. Quite a bit of good information around that. And I believe that is most of it. The next video will hopefully, or the next part of this video will show how I got that all in the motorcycle, and if I didn't get it all in, what's left. See you in a little bit. Okay, I got it all in except for the gloves. Just kidding. I have this big duffel bag here. It's a 60-liter waterproof duffel bag. That will go on the back seat behind me. It'll also serve as my backrest. Rain jacket, thermal gear, sleeping bag, rain gear, pillows, sleeping pad. That will all go in that duffel bag along with those clothes and my toiletry bags. I think I got it. Let me pause for a second here and then I'll show you how the bike looks. All right, don't mind the background noise. I got a guy doing some excavating by me. This saddlebag is all tools and things like tire pumps, tire repair kits, tool kit, and a cover. Also got my chain maintenance bag. This is a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. This is the stuff that I need access to quickly. Probably be in here quite a bit every day, every time I stop. It's got a first aid kit. I'll have water and my coffee maker. There's some coffee, a lightweight jacket, that kind of stuff. And then mosquito netting again. Multi-tool, flashlight, all my paperwork and everything goes in here. I got maps in there. And all my tent stuff, other than my sleeping bag and sleeping pad, is in here. Got it pretty dialed in. Like I said, the back seat will have my, well, these won't be there, but my back seat will have that duffel bag on it, and that will also be my backrest. I'll have a couple things in the tank bag, stuff I get access to while I'm on the road.